Welcome back to PSC's Tech Byte. Today I'm going to talk with you about how you can leverage the Microsoft Graph to browse the joined teams from a user perspective. Can be the currently connected user, so what is called me in Microsoft Graph, or can be any other users as long as you have the user.read.all permission or the user.readwrite.all permission for the application registered in Azure Active Directory that you use to enumerate the joined teams. The action in Microsoft Graph is literally called join teams, and you can easily use it to create, for example, a custom client-side web part with SharePoint framework to enumerate all of the join teams for a user, or a custom mobile application, or any other client solution which will leverage Microsoft Graph to get the collection of teams and eventually to get the URL of every single team to connect the user to that specific team. So let me go to the demo environment and let me show you how to do that in practice. So this is the Microsoft Graph endpoint which allows you to make the query for the joined teams. And as you can see, you can use it with a delegated access token for work or school account with user.read or user.readWriteAll, or even with an application-only account with the same permission levels. Of course, it is not supported to use Microsoft Personal Account for this kind of requests. You can make a get for me /join teams, or for a specific user, the ID, which will have to be the GUID, the unique ID of the user /join teams. And here you cannot use the user principal name of the user to identify that target. And you can make a query even using the open data query parameters. So you can filter, you can sort, you can work with the result set. Just to give you an idea of the result, let me go to the new UI in preview of the Graph Explorer, and let me make a request for the joined teams of the currently connected user, which is me in the current dev tenant. If I make such a request, I will get back a JSON array of objects, which will be all of the teams that I'm joined to. And I can, for example, get the ID of a specific team, just for the sake of accessing that team. So I can make a query for teams /the ID of that team. And as you can see, I can get the web URL to directly access that team from right here. So in a web-based application or in a mobile application, I can simply get the URL and use the web interface and get access to that specific team, making a query using the Microsoft Graph. Moreover, if I go back to the me joined teams endpoint, here we are, I can also use the Open Data Query protocol. So I can say, for example, that I simply want to select the ID and the display name of a team, and not all of the information of all of the teams, because I'm simply interested in the basic information of all of the teams. And again, I can easily play with OData and with Microsoft Graph to get this information. Moreover, I can make a query for a specific user. So for example, for one of my colleagues here in psys.com, I can make a query to get the user. I can get the specific unique ID of that user, and by using the ID, I can query the joined teams for this user. And again, I will get back the array, the collection of joined teams from Guido's perspective instead of using the currently connected user point of view. So it is really useful and powerful and allows you to create interesting UI elements which can rely on the joined teams of users. As usual, thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it interesting, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you next week. Thank you.